for Catholics and people of faith worldwide.
Absolutely. And you mentioned the age of the people in the crowd. That's what struck me, Shepard, when I was there last night, again early this morning, how young many of these people are. There's a lot of discussion in the U.S. about not enough young people being involved in the church. And yet here in Rome at the Vatican, the majority of people in that crowd were teenagers and young adults who told me that they were touched in very important ways by this Pope, that he put a personal face on religion for them. Even those who said they themselves were not religious felt a compelling need to come out here and pay respects and pay tribute to this man who has done so much over the last 26 years. You mentioned funeral arrangements. They will be made, and the funeral will take place sometime in the next 4 to 6 days, likely in St. Peter's Square, and then he will likely be interred in St. Peter's Basilica, and then roughly 2 weeks from now, the process of choosing a new pope will begin.
And a lengthy process it is, up to 120, I believe 117 cardinals in this case. Any under the age of 80 will be coming here to begin a process which traditionally they were locked in a room to make this decision. And the reason for that was many centuries ago there was a time when the decision could not be made for so long that they decided to begin to slowly cut off food to push them to make this decision, and since that has remained. So at 15 minutes past 10 o'clock, you are looking live in St. Peter's Square as the faithful have now learned that Pope John Paul II died at 9:37 this evening, Vatican time. The announcement was made immediately by officials of the church, and now waiting to see the shutters close in what will be certainly a moment of closure for many here. Prayers for the church and for the future of the church, for this man who has ruled for 26 years, who has been the Pope for 26 years, who widely loved around the world. And though some have agreed and others have disagreed with the conservative stand which he continued to hold over the church as